What's going on, my PT peeps and my Walking Dead family? Welcome to the PT channel. I'm One Eyebrow. You don't know if I'm winking or I'm blinking, but I'm definitely thinking about the Walking Dead. And in this video, we're going to cover some promo photos, news, information, and spoilers, potential spoilers for the back half of season 9. So obviously, spoiler warning. If you don't want to know this information, stop watching now, as I don't want to ruin anything for you. As we got some great photos, some great information, and I'm excited for the Walking Dead to return in 9 days, because it's February 1st as I make this video. And if you can, guys, show us some love by hitting that subscribe button and hitting the bell to get notifications and becoming a valued member of our PT channel Walking Dead family. Obviously, photo credit and info credit to these fine folks right here. And I'm super excited for the Walking Dead to return in 9 days. Now we got Michonne, Daryl, Aaron, Yumiko, Magna, Eugene, Dog, and some whispers in a cemetery that we're going to see in the beginning of episode 909. We have a breakdown of the opening if you want to check it out. We'll see Daryl being Daryl, taking out some whispers, and it's going to be interesting to see what happens with Daryl. And I would assume we're going to see him in every episode in the back half. Daryl, Michonne will probably be some of the biggest characters this season, and I'm excited to see that because I love both of those characters. And if you look at the picture here, you can see Aaron, Jesus' dead body, Magna, Yumiko, and probably Eugene on a horse there. Not sure if they made it pretty far away from the graveyard or what, but they're going back to Hilltop for sure. And a lot of people may not know, but Magna and Yumiko are together. And I've seen a lot of comments of people that are against it. I personally am not. I'm fine with it. I think both of these characters can be awesome for the show. And I like Magna's group so far. It's only been a couple episodes. We'll see what happens. But these ladies and really Magna's group look pretty badass. You know, Luke's really not badass, but he's pretty funny. Connie brings a different twist to the show. Magna, I think, could be a great addition as kind of a secondary character. We'll just have to wait and see. We see Eugene here. He looks different. He's going to be a different character, I feel, too. And we'll see what happens with him and Rosita. I clearly think he's in love with her, and that's probably fine, right? I mean, Rosita's hot, and Eugene's been with her for a long time, so there's got to be an attraction, I would think, right? Daryl, Michonne, and the group will come across probably some walkers, but also some whispers on a bridge. We'll see Daryl shooting his crossbow bolts. Yes, bolts. You can say arrows or bolts, but people get mad. They're like, they're bolts. Get it right. But Daryl, Michonne are going to come across the whispers again. And I think we're going to see the whispers probably in every episode in the back half of season 9, probably into season 10. And I really, really hope the Whisperer War is awesome, which I would think would be in season 10. But Michonne here looking at the two walkers. Nope, they're whispers. We see the guy on the left attack Michonne in another clip. He's going to clearly get taken out. And then I believe that is Lydia on the right, who will get captured and taken back to Hilltop, which will start a whole new storyline. We see Negan here. This is how we saw him at the end of episode 908 into 909. He's around Alexandria. He goes into, I believe, Michonne and Judith's house. He gets a change of clothes. He's got a shovel. And he doesn't have the shovel in this picture, but he got a shovel in the little clip that we saw from The Talking Dead. We see it here too. And some people are like, did he bury Lucille? Did he do this? Did he do that? I just think he's using it as a weapon. He kind of is like, I'm blending in with Alexandria. Hey guys, how you doing? Like, what if somebody walks by him and you're like, whoa, is that Negan? No way, that can't be Negan. He should still be locked up. Well, he's going to be a free man. Tammy Rose is highlighted in a couple of these pictures, and the fact that she was highlighted in the first half of season 9 and the back half of season 9 just means probably one thing to me. She's going to die, because this character was never seen before or heard before, or we didn't even know she existed. And then all of a sudden, boom, Earl, Tammy Rose, Ken, this, that, oh, I can't believe this, I can't believe Maggie, can't believe that. They're highlighting her a little too much, in my opinion, but Earl, Tammy Rose, Henry, they're going to have a storyline for sure. Hilltop will probably be run by Tara and Daryl. I would think they'll both be co-leading because Tara does some good things and so does Daryl. Tara's not a fighter, but Daryl is. Tara can probably do the day-to-day stuff. And I'm okay with Tara being a co-leader of Hilltop until Maggie comes back, of course. Henry's locked up still in the drunk tank. We'll see. 2 days he was in there for public intoxication. He'll be in a jail cell when Lydia gets put in another jail cell. So they'll have some interactions and stories. And a lot of people are thinking that Henry and Lydia will have some of the Carl Lydia storyline, and I can be behind that. This is probably Michonne either talking to Henry, but more likely Lydia at Hilltop. Michonne's like, what? What are you saying? Those whispers sound crazy. Your mom sounds crazy. I don't believe a word you're saying. But then the whispers are going to come around and be like, okay, Alden and Luke are going to be out, probably going to look for the group, I believe. Luke and Alden are going to try and help find Daryl and the rest of the group. or something else, but I would think they're going out to try and do something. They get lost, or they get distracted, or they get captured. But Luke, what are you doing, man? You're walking without a weapon in your hand. You're probably seeing the arrow that's in the tree, but take a weapon. You got a spear there. Use it. Come on, Luke. Be smarter than that. But I'm just kidding. Well, I'm not. But Luke, come on. I love the idea of Luke being a character in the zombie apocalypse here, because he's just some regular kind of Jack Black type of crazy musical character, and I think he's funny. Is he going to stick around for a while? I hope so, but that probably means that we're going to like him and then killed off, right? Luke, Alden will come across Alpha, get captured. Will they both survive? Will they both die? Will one of them survive? Will one of them die? What are we going to say? I don't know. Hurry up, February 10th. I can't wait to find out. We see Magnus' group probably going to look for Luke and Alden because they didn't come back, or they went out and they haven't come back yet. So maybe this is before they go out or something there, but I could see them going to see if they can find Luke and Alden, or maybe they're leaving. Nah, I doubt they would leave the group so soon, right? And I have to say, I'm interested to see what's going on here. We have Eugene and Father Gabriel. They were two weak, kind of terrible characters who have blossomed into bigger, better characters, but they're both connected with Rosita. Rosita's going to be pregnant. Will she survive? Will she get killed off? Father G and Eugene both care for Rosita. Will one of them die instead of Rosita? I want to know what happens. It's a love triangle. Well, then you got Sadiq mixed in there too, so it's one big complicated zombie apocalypse romantic soap opera. Daryl goes down to talk to Lydia probably after Jesus is buried, and he's like, just tell me the answers. Tell me what your crazy group is. Tell me what's going on. I need to know this stuff, man. I'm Daryl, and I make irrational decisions, and they're going to be coming more and more the back half of this season. Then we're going to see the group looking out when Alpha's like, hello? Who are these crazy people? And why are these people here at our place? How do they know where we live? And where have they been all this time? What the heck? But the group's looking out here probably when Daryl goes to talk with Alpha. And clearly Alpha is going to have an interaction with Daryl for sure, because you know Daryl's going to be the main man in charge. Without Rick and without Maggie, you know it's got to be Michonne, Daryl, and or Carol. But Carol's at the Kingdom. Daryl is at Hilltop, and he's definitely talking to Alpha here. You can tell the smug look on his face like, yeah, what? Who are you? I don't care. You killed one of our guys, so I killed your people. What's it to you? And here's something very interesting. You can see Carol with a piece of paper in her hand. There's a symbol on the paper. It's red, it's got a line, and then like a V on it. So what does that mean? Who is that about? Is that the Whispers? Is it somebody else? I think it has nothing to do with the Whispers personally. But if you look at the symbol, if you want to stop it and look at it, but here's also the symbol here that people saw during filming, which is either episode 910 or 911. It was around that time. But there's the symbol. Is it right side up? Right side down? Is it right? Is it wrong? Is it something to do with the ranch? Is it the Highwaymen? I don't know. But around this time, they were filming in Hogansville, and it could be the new group that is supposedly potentially coming around. And I had to theorize that it has something to do with this new guy right here. Is his name Oscar? Is he part of the Highwaymen? That's what they're saying. But I don't know if it's true or not. But we see this guy, and we see a new symbol, and then potentially a new group. Nothing to do with the Whispers. Maybe, maybe not. But what do you make of it, guys? You can see Carol looking at something right there. I believe it's the same thing. But you see Carol looking down at the paper, which I'm guessing somebody had to write, or they found, or they saw the symbol, or the group brought, or something happened. But this is at the Kingdom in the auditorium. So we'll see the group venture out to there. You can see the symbol behind Ezekiel right there over his left shoulder. So the symbol was there first, and then the people found it or saw it, or they drew it and they got killed or something. I don't know. Something had to happen while they're going out to look for this symbol and potentially this new group. You see Jerry looking at some walkers, maybe Whispers, but probably walkers in a theater, auditorium, building, something. So it's interesting. So we're going to have the Whispers more and more and more. And then we're also going to have some sort of connection with the Kingdom and potentially a new group that may be called the Highwaymen. So I'm not sure if it's going to make sense, if it's going to be good, or if it's too much to handle with the Whispers and this group and that and the Kingdom and this community and that community, and everybody should come back together. And if you look closely in the recent trailer, you see Alpha walking towards probably Alden and Luke, and you see something in her right hand. Is it her machete? It's too thin to be her shotgun, and I think she grabs her shotgun from behind her back and points it at them. But is it the red-handled machete that we saw in the web series Red Machete, and it's pretty cool if it is. I really hope it is. I would love things to come around full circle, come back around, that Alpha found it there, and it would be pretty cool if it was. I think it would be an awesome connection, and do you want to see that or not? So let me know your thoughts. Post your comments below on the promo photos. What do you make of the symbol that Carol has right there? Michonne, Daryl, Carol, Kingdom, Alpha, Beta, Lydia, everything, guys. We're getting closer and closer, and I'm excited. You're excited. Everybody's excited. Come on, February 10th. We're 9 days away. I felt like January took forever, and now we're into February. We got big things. We got the Super Bowl this Sunday, and then we got this and that. Let me know your thoughts. Post your comments below, and if you haven't, guys, hit that subscribe button to help us achieve our goal of 100,000 subscribers. If you love The Walking Dead and just being entertained, this is the channel for you. And remember, guys, with hard work, dedication, belief, and sacrifice, you can truly achieve your goals. Believe in yourself. You can do it. It's about love, support, staying positive, making memories, and tell them, Daryl.
Yo, we love you guys. Honestly, thank you.